everyone, I'm Valerie from roadenvyrv. It's been almost 6 years of full-time RV life for Wayne and I, so we've learned a few tricks along the way. Today I'm going to run through 10 RV hacks that you can use in your RV life to make it a little smoother and easier. No fuss, no muss, just the information you need, and I'm gonna do it in 10 minutes. If there's any time left, I've got a few bonus tips for you. So let's start the timer now. First up are sheet clips. Everybody knows that RV mattresses are a little off size. We have an RV king. It's not the same size as a Sticks and Bricks regular king, either California king or just a regular king. So if you want to buy sheets, you either need to pay the extra money and you might not get what you want in RV sized sheets, or you can buy just regular sheets and use these clips. Because the regular sheets are a little big, they're either longer or they're either not as wide. So you can use these and make bigger sheets fit. This also works for your guest bed. I was carrying around an extra set of queen sheets for 2 years before I realized, why don't I just use my extra pair of king sheets on the queen? So on our pull-out bed, now I could get rid of that extra weight, extra storage of queen sheets and just use my king sheets on my queen guest bed. We use the clips, everybody's comfortable, it's great. Food scraper. I use this pretty much every day. You don't want food debris down your gray tank. Sometimes when that settles and it's kind of gross, your gray tank can smell worse than your black tank. So what I do, Dawn power wash this, spray your pan, and this has a rounded edge. You can get all the food debris, scrape it off, put it in the trash. There you go. Just a little tip. Your Dawn power wash, you can do a DIY with this. It's just a few squirts of Dawn, a few squirts of rubbing alcohol, fill it with water, and there you go. I really wanted an air fryer. However, I just didn't have space in the motorhome for yet another kitchen gadget. I had to figure out how to make my convection microwave oven work better for me. So the convection oven already comes with a shelf. I decided to buy a pizza screen so the air would flow better and cook more like an air fryer. However, I just didn't have enough space. So I decided to buy another shelf, and I can just stack it on top, buy another pizza screen, put it on. Now I have an air fryer with a lot of space for a lot of food. Do you have glass bottles in your fridge that you're afraid are going to break as you're going down the road? Do you also have can koozies that you don't know what to do with? I have a great idea for those can koozies. They make great buffers for your bottles. Just put them on the bottom and they really protect them knocking into one another. While we're on the topic of keeping things safe in your fridge while you're traveling, I just didn't want to buy those bars that go across to keep things from falling out. So not only in our cabinets do we have bins, but I really make use of bins in the fridge. That way on travel day, it's just a quick look to make sure everything is in a bin and secure. Also, just for things that don't go in a bin, if you have a pot of leftovers, something, these just cheap, grippy placemats, I think I got this for $1. These hold things in place. So just a quick visual on travel day and we're ready to go. Another tip is go collapsible when you can. I really wanted a salad spinner, but I just didn't have the space. This was it. So this salad spinner fits in this little space. Collapsible drying rack. I do have a combo washer dryer, so I do dry a lot of clothes on the rack. I have this little space. I have this drying rack. It fits very nicely in here, but if it wasn't collapsible, it wouldn't fit. Beware though, there is a downside to collapsible. Sometimes it can just be really hard to get this undone. But, see? You know what I mean. Besides collapsible, another tip, go mini when you can. Mini waffle iron, Wayne loves his waffles. Mini rice cooker, this is great. Mini crevice vacuum, I love this thing. I really don't like ironing, so when things get crammed and all your shirts are rolled and pants are rolled, the way to get rid of wrinkles very quickly is to use the Downy wrinkle release, or even if you don't want to do that, just regular spray. Just hang your clothes up, spray it with a bottle, and you'd be surprised how well this works. However, if you want to carry an ironing board, I know it's crazy, full-time RV life, why would you need one? However, there are instances where I do need one. You can buy a very small foldable ironing board, and it's very easy to set up. And I found the very smallest iron I could, and I'm all set to go. A great RV storage hack is this around the bed shoe storage. And if you don't want to drill holes in your bed, I found these a set of over-the-door hooks that go through the grommets and they hang on your bed and you can move it around if you want. DIY fire starters, Wayne loves these things to light up our grill or the campfire. You just take a cotton ball and you take some petroleum jelly and you cover it and you put it in a baggie for storage and you're ready to go for your next campfire. Bonus tip, if you use charcoal for your grill, I highly recommend a PVC charcoal keeper. It keeps it dry and mess-free. Drip guards. You know when you go kayaking and on your paddle you have those little rubber flanges or that keep the water from running down on you? This is the same concept. In an RV, the sinks are a lot of times pretty small, and when you wash your face, you just get water everywhere. Here's a great tip. Take fabric scrunchies, just put them on your arms. They work the same way. You're washing your face up like this, the water goes on the scrunchie, not all over yourself and not all over the floor. The clock is still ticking, but I think I have time to share a few more hacks with you. When you are considering your RV storage, don't forget to look at all your vertical space. Here we have our flashlights and our headlamps. The flashlights we have put Velcro on, and here we can just stand them up like that and they don't move during transit. We have command hooks for our headlamps. Nice vertical storage in a nice small space, ready to go. Vertical closet organizers, you can get them anywhere. We decided to use this one for shoes. Wayne does have a lot of shoes, big shoes, and they just make the closet so much more organized when we can stick them in these little cubby holes. If you've ever had a mouse in your RV, you know what I'm talking about. They find any little food, eat through the wrapper, create a mess that you have to clean up and throw away a lot of your food. It's a real bummer. So I decant most all of our food into plastic. And you don't need to go out and buy plastic containers. A lot of the food that we already buy comes in plastic. So this is potato salad, I put in the rice. This was caramels, yummy, I put in hot cocoa. And I used the pretzel container for our noodles. So there you have it. Mouse-proof food. If you like collecting magnets like Wayne and I do, the problem is if you go to a lot of places and you want to have a lot of magnets, but you're in a small space, what do? You go into a gift shop, these magnets are so large. So what Wayne and I have started to do is buy lapel pins. And what we can do is we just cut off the back, we put a magnet on, we glue a magnet, and there you go. We have a whole assortment of all the places we go and can fit on our refrigerator. Please share with us in the comments what your favorite RV hacks are. I think the time is up, so that wraps it up for this video. We appreciate you watching, and we will see you on the road.